What is up, friends? Good Friday morning to you. I hope you're off of work. I've been off the last couple of days, getting ready for Christmas here. If you're not, man, I hope you get off early, get out of there, and get to celebrating. We're going to go over the last few days here, go over some scores, some news, stuff like that. Preview what's coming up this weekend. So let's get to it. Hit that little subscribe button down there so you don't miss anything. All right, news. Florida State, they are calling a special board meeting this morning to discuss their future in the ACC. I don't think it's any big surprise that Florida State, they're not happy in the ACC for whatever reason. I know revenue sharing, stuff like that. Um, but where are they going to go? That's what I want to know. I don't know if the Southeastern Conference is inviting anybody else. I don't know where else they would go. But I guess we'll see what's going to happen there. Michigan receives a notice from the NCAA over alleged recruiting violations. Make it official. This goes back to COVID year, if I remember right. They recruited when they weren't supposed to. Boy, just all kinds of things going on there in Michigan. Oregon State and Washington State, they near an agreement to join the West Coast Conference in certain sports, men's basketball, women's basketball, and some others. Um, Looks like they're gonna those. I guess they're gonna do kind of like a. I don't know. I guess the Notre Dame thing. You know, they play all their sports basically in the ACC, but they just haven't joined the ACC. I guess they're doing something like that. I don't know. Hey, Georgia linebacker Jamon Dumas Johnson. He's going to transfer to Kentucky. Duke star guard Tyrese Proctor, close to returning to Duke's team. He's got a sprained ankle right now. It's day to day, but they say he's close to coming back. Houston's see if I can say this guy's name. Terrence Arsenault. I think that's how you say it. Arsenault. Fortunately, he tore his right Achilles in the game against Texas A&M a few days ago. Out for season. Man, that sucks for him. Old Dominion's head basketball coach Jeff Jones. They're playing. The Diamond Head Classic tournament over there in Hawaii. Man, he had a heart attack. He's in the hospital over there in Honolulu, but he's expected to make a full recovery. They say it happened Wednesday after the loss to TCU in that classic. So hopefully he gets out in time, gets home for Christmas. Man, I hate ending it like this, but we got two sad notes here. Ex-Wisconsin guard Will McGrory, 24 years old, man, died of bone cancer. He played from 2017 to 2021. Came off the bench, played in 37 games for Wisconsin. And when he found out he had bone cancer, I think he was actually in the process of transferring to some other school. And then it was discovered. And yeah, 24 years old, man. That just sucks, doesn't it? Feel for him and his family and his friends, man. Prayers to all of you. 24 years old. That's just too damn young, isn't it? Former North Carolina NBA player Eric Montrose. He also died of cancer at 52 years old. He actually began treatment back in March for it, and man, it just didn't work, I guess. So Eric Montrose and Walt McGrory, man, prayers to y'all's family and friends, to you guys. That damn cancer, man, they just need to. I've had family members die of cancer. They just need to figure something out with that. I mean, it's just horrible. So prayers to all of them. So we are going back to Tuesday here. Providence, they beat number 6 Marquette 72-57. Providence's Carter, 22 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. He hit 5 3-pointers in that game. Gaines behind him, 18 points. He also hit 5 3-pointers. Lead scorer for Marquette was Kelly, 21 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Number 20, James Madison beat Coppin State, 87-48. James Madison's Bickerstaff, 18.7 rebounds, 4 steals in this game. Edwards behind him, 16 points, 4 rebounds. Coppin State's leading scorer was Winston. He had 13 points, 8 rebounds. Number 23, Memphis beat number 22, Virginia, 77-54. Memphis's Jones, 26 points, 4 rebounds. He was 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Memphis, 27 points off of turnovers in this game. Virginia's Bigman, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, followed by Groves, 12 points, 3 rebounds. And number 25, Ole Miss beat Troy, 74-53. Ole Miss's Merle, 18 points, 10 steals in this game. Good for him. Brakefield behind him, 17 points, 5 rebounds. Cornerway for Troy, he was leading scorer, 13 points off the bench. Troy committed 25 turnovers. That ain't going to get it done. Bowl game, we have Frisco Bowl. UTSA beat Marshall 35-17. UTA's McCown, 251 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. He threw 2 picks. But oh well. Cephas, 102 receiving yards and a touchdown in that one. Marshall's Pennington. I wonder if that's Chad Pennington's kid or younger brother or something. I'll have to look that up. Remember Chad Pennington? 258 passing yards, 0 touchdowns. Ollie and Payne, they each had rushing touchdowns for Marshall. UTSA 21-17 at halftime. Then they outscored Marshall 14-0 in the second half to win the Frisco Bowl. Wednesday in basketball, number 4 Arizona beat Alabama 87-74. Balo and Larson, 16 points each for Arizona. Boswell behind them with 15 points. Nelson for Bama, 17 points, 5 rebounds. Walters, he came off the bench, 15 points for the Crimson Tide. Seton Hall beat number 5 UConn, 75-60. Richmond for Seton Hall, 23 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. 7 for 7 from the free throw line for him. Davis behind him, 17 points, 5 rebounds. UConn's Newton leading scorer, 16 points, 6 rebounds, followed by Klingon, 14 points, 7 rebounds. Number 11, North Carolina beat number 7, Oklahoma, 81-69. North Carolina's Davis, 23 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 for 9 from three-point land, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. So he had a hell of a game. Behind him, Baycott, 14 points, 8 rebounds, 5 for 7 from free throw line for him. Owich, I think that's how you say his name for the Sooners. He's the leading scorer, 23 points, 5 rebounds, 10 for 11 from the free throw line. Nice for him. North Carolina, 43% from the field. Oklahoma was 41%. North Carolina, 41% from the three-point range. Oklahoma was 31%. North Carolina, 77% from the free throw line. Sooners were 67%. North Carolina, 24 points off of turnovers in that one. Number 21, Duke beat number 10, Baylor, 78-70. McCain for Duke, 21 points. Roach behind him at 18 points. They shot 83% from the free throw line. Baylor, Dennis, 17 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Walters, 15 points, 4 rebounds. They were 75% shooting from the free throw line in that one. Could have been the difference. In overtime, Villanova beat number 12, Creighton, 68-66. Villanova's Dixon, 32 points, 6 rebounds. They were 4 for 10, or he was 4 for 10 from three-point line, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. The whole team was 41% from the field. Creighton's Shearman, 16 points, 11 rebounds, followed by Alexander, 16 points, 15 rebounds, and Creighton shot 40% from the field in that one. Number 15, Gonzaga beat Jackson State 100-76. Gonzaga's Ike, 22 points, 11 rebounds, 10 for 14 from the free throw line. Hickman behind him, 18 points. Jackson State's Evans Jr., 23 points, 10 rebounds, 5 for 7 from the three-point line. Yesterday, Thursday, we had a bowl game, Boca Raton Bowl, South Florida. South Florida all over Syracuse, 45-0. Brown, 214 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. 2 of them were to Sean Atkins. Trammell Logan, 61-yard fumble return for a touchdown. Scoop and score. Pretty nice for him. South Florida's defense, 4 turnovers, 2 sacks, 10 tackles for loss in that one. Syracuse, man, they just couldn't get anything going in that one. Basketball, number one, Purdue beat Jacksonville, 100-57. Zach Edey, leading scorer for Purdue, 18 points, 8 rebounds, 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Jones, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Purdue shot 52% from the field. McCray for Jacksonville, 22 points. Number 3, Houston beat Texas State, 72-37. I hate it when I'm doing something, damn freaking email thing. Hey, you gotta do that. Stupid ass crap, I swear. Number 3, Houston beat Texas State, 72-37. Houston Sharp, 17 points, 11 for 11 from the free throw line. Houston shot 43% from the field. They scored 27 points off of turnovers. Texas State, no player had double-digit points. They shot 29% from the field. So I think it's safe to say their football team has done a lot better than the basketball team. Number 8, Tennessee beat Charleston State 65-46. Ziegler for Tennessee, 13 points. Vescovi behind him, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Barnes for Charlton State, he was leading scorer, 12 points, 4 rebounds. They only shot 30% from the field, 9% from the three-point line, committed 11 turnovers in that game. Number 9, Kentucky beat Louisville, 95-76. Kentucky led this game by 20 points at halftime. Reeves for the Wildcats, 30 points. Mitchell behind him, 18 points, 12 rebounds. Louisville's Clark, he was the leading scorer with 20 points. Huntley Halffield behind him, 16 points, 11 rebounds. Kentucky shot 52% from the field, 48% from three-point land, 81% from the free throw line. Both teams committed 13 turnovers in that one. Tonight, we got the Gasparilla Bowl, 5:30, ESPN. 6-6 Georgia Tech versus 6-6 Central Florida. Today, basketball. Number 20, James Madison versus Morgan State. That one is at noon, but it didn't show any TV or anywhere you could watch it at. So, number 19, Texas versus Texas A&M Corpus Christi. That'll be 2 p.m. Longhorn Network. Number 18, Clemson versus Queens. That'll be 5 p.m. ACC Network. Number 6, Marquette versus Georgetown. That'll be 6 p.m. on Fox Sports 1. Number 10, Baylor versus Mississippi Valley State. Mississippi Valley State, they haven't won a game this year. 6 p.m. on ESPN+. Number 2, Kansas versus Yale. That'll be at 7 p.m. ESPN+. Number 24, this interesting game here. Number 24, Wisconsin versus Chicago State. 7 p.m. on BTN Network, Big Ten Network. Why did I say it's interesting? Because just a few days ago, Chicago State went into Northwestern and beat them on their home court. Could be something to keep an eye on. Number 13, Illinois versus Missouri. That might be pretty good. 8 p.m. Fox Sports 1. Number 17, BYU versus Bellarmine. 8 p.m. on ESPN+. And then number 16, Colorado State versus Loyola Marymount. 9 p.m. ESPN+. Bowl games. Tomorrow, Saturday, 11 a.m. ABC. The 76th Birmingham Bowl. 11-2 Troy versus 7-2 Duke. Or 7-5 Duke, I'm sorry. That might be a pretty good one. 11 a.m. on ESPN, the Camellia Bowl. 6-6 Arkansas State versus 6-6 Northern Illinois. This one could be a good one, too. 2:30 ABC, the Armed Forces Bowl. 11-1 James Madison versus 8-4 Air Force. Remember, Air Force was on a roll, 8-0, and then they lost their last 4. Still could be a good one. 2:30 on ESPN, famous Idaho Potato Bowl. 6-6 Georgia State versus 6-6 Utah State. 6 p.m. ESPN, the 68 Ventures Bowl. 6-6 South Alabama versus 6-6 Eastern Michigan. Las Vegas Bowl tomorrow night could be pretty good. 6:30 p.m. on ABC. 8-4 Utah versus 7-5 Northwestern. That one might be a pretty good one to watch tonight. And then tonight, 9:30 ESPN, the Hawaii Bowl. 7-5 Coastal Carolina versus 7-5 San Jose State. I miss this game on Christmas Eve. I really do. I wish that game was back on Christmas Eve. You know, you got family over. The women are all talking, in the living room, how they are, drinking wine. Guys are in the other room drinking beer, watching the Hawaii Bowl, waiting for Christmas. But what are you going to do, huh? I guess that's the way things go. And then tomorrow basketball, you got some basketball, but two ones that kind of stick out. 2 p.m. on Fox. Number 4, Arizona versus number 14, Florida Atlantic. That might be pretty good. And then 7 p.m. on Fox, St. John's versus number 5, UConn. St. John's, if I remember right, they're 8-4. And UConn ranked number 5. That could be a pretty good one, too. So that is it. Like I said, man, hope y'all are off or fixing to be off for Christmas. Y'all have a great holiday, great Christmas. Be careful. Have fun with your friends and family. If you're traveling, be safe. I know down here in Texas, we're supposed to have some rain, so that's going to hamper some traveling plans. But anyway, have a great Christmas. We will see you back probably, I don't know, next Tuesday or Wednesday, maybe even Thursday to go over things that happen. Anyway, have a great holiday. We'll see you next time.